Alright, I'm gonna try to get this out real quick. There's a lot going on in the background, but I'll try to say this as quickly as I can. This is day 2 of the plandomizer. I don't remember which save it's on because somebody had the bright idea telling me both to rename the file for the plandomizer to the same as the other playthroughs that I was doing. And I was doing a dev branch test. I should have deleted it because I knew I was gonna get rid of it, but I didn't. So, yeah, that's the thing. I think it's file 3, though. Judging by really nothing but the time. All I remember right now is that we were supposed to dip into City in the Sky. Um, um, not on City in the Sky. I need to go to City in the Sky to get at least, 2 checks. If I can do the things, yeah. At least 2 checks, both underwater checks, at the start of the dungeon. I haven't really done an audio check, but I remembered when I watched back the audio, or the VOD from the other day, that the audio was kind of bad. So I blindly adjusted it according to that. Let's get started, eh? I don't think... Is mirror chart correct? Yes. That is correct so far. I am looking to get into... Lakebed Temple, which means I need a bomb bag of some sort. How I am supposed to get that, I don't know yet. I'm assuming it's in City in the Sky, though. Somewhere. I don't know what I did to my graphics, but they are cleaner today. No idea what I did to them. There's not a horse. There's a horse. Like, there's gotta be a horse down here, right? Alright. Fastest way back to Lake Hylia is... I think go up across Castletown and then over. I think. Because it skips going through Farronfield. Yeah. Skips going through Farronfield and also skips looping back. Oh, that's what we do. Phone. Alright, NPCs, move over, please. Just kinda getting stuck on NPCs, that's great. Nice edge clip. Not edge clip, edge. Hitbox. Why do I have the entire platform? Oh, I guess that I decided that the platform wasn't necessary and then they quit. Yep, there's the bomb bag, which means I can technically go into lake bed now. I don't have water bombs, but I can go into lake bed now. Cool. So there are two ways that I can handle not having water bombs. One of them is to, uh... whack. Wind. Dumb idea. Not do that here. I didn't know where the bomb went. Excuse me, chest. One of them is to just dump my bombs. Nope. Okay. I didn't think so. Simply learn tricks that have been taught by other plandomizers from the same person. Don't know what I was trying to do there. Alright, so... This will be fun. Ooh, right, there was a, How badly was I saying I didn't want to do glitches again? I mean, I just did one, but technically I didn't skip any items, I just skipped going back around to Kakariko. Oh, wait, while I'm here. Stop that. While I am here, do this. Knock down to 2 bombs. Realize a little late that you actually need 3 bombs, but shush, nobody's counting. Think I can still get that check without... Nice. Think I can still get that check without the 3rd bomb? Well, last drum. Oops. Go away, kind sir. My health is abysmal. Your health here. Where's 1 heart? Not what I need, but hey, it'll do. Grab Uku. So can't full clear. Actually, yes, I can full clear. I don't know what I was thinking. Yes, I can full clear. I just can't because of keys, I think. No! Not like that. Not like that, dude. Oi! Punished. Did you want to be present in the stream? Or did you just want to be, like... How do you want to do this? Habreno, please. Don't do this to me. Don't make me feel suffering for the fact that I did not want to go back around to Rico. No! Okay, like mid-temple, big key, somewhere. Love to join, okay. Key... Wayne moment? Somewhere. Remind me at some point that I need to organize my taskbar. Kinda just... there. Hello.
Hello. Oh, I can hear now. Awesome.
I don't know the audio balancing, by the way. I literally just added you, and then I don't have the audio balanced at all. So,
I mean, everything is fine here. I want to see how loud I am.
it's not here that
Over
I care
here.
about, it's on the stream that I care about.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to listen for.
Okay.
I'm a little loud.
If you're a little loud, knock you down,
Yeah.
like, about
I was
this.
a little loud last time, too.
What about this?
I will wait in here. I hate the sound of my voice. Oh, ew.
Same! It's worse if you're the one that's streaming, you're trying to audio balance yourself, you're like, I hate the sound of my voice. I'm on the wrong floor because I'm a dummy. Turn around, go back.
Oh, that's what I sound like? Ew.
You didn't do this last time.
I was trying to hold it together last time.
So I've done something stupid, and now I gotta go deal with the fact that I did something stupid, and I'm kind of just fingers crossed that, Habreno was kind. I just realized. I don't think there was a vanilla small key.
Oh.
I think I have been bamboozled by the settings again.
Oh no.
I thought vanilla key settings, and then I was supposed to get this when I got Uku, and then I forgot.
Nice.
I done goofed, so now I gotta leave, and I gotta go back to Kakariko, like, with my tail between my legs. Wait! No, I don't. Wait. Hold up. Uku! My dumb. Where's the first vanilla key in this dungeon? Wait. Is that one trick that I walked out of the room for her? Can I get that? A, can I get that? B, is that a key? That's two good questions. A, can I get that? B, is that a key?
I don't know. Okay, so I finished the course.
Do you remember you're on stream and keep in mind that when you were wanting to yap? Just heads up.
I'm not gonna say anything bad. Can I not yap?
I was just saying, be careful of your private information, but yeah, sure, go ahead and yap.
What private information? I'm trying to brag that I 100% of the course. Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only thing left is the exam, and I'm too tired because I spent 6 hours doing this, and I'm tired. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow. Either before or after making dinner. I don't know how long that is gonna take, because dinner is either 2 hours or an all-day process. And I don't know which this is gonna be, but I'm assuming if I'm being called to help, then that means it's gonna be an all-day process.
I am going back to Kakariko with my tail between my legs. I should have gone down to 5 and I went down all the way to 2, and I should have gone down to 5 and called it good and then dumped the rest of the bombs. Here's me trying to go fast by not needing to go through, Kakariko again. Fire! I'm an idiot. I need to go back. Fire! I'm a fool. I gotta go back. So close to saving time. I just messed up the bomb count. See, I am also tired. And those yawns are contagious, so please be careful.
I'm sorry. Genuinely, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know how I was even able to go to dinner, because spending 6 hours reading about insects and pests and like
Ew.
biohazards does not do wonders for the appetite. It's like, wow. I love looking at images of dead roaches and rat droppings and like, man, I have to go to dinner now. Love that.
Contagious!
Ah, you think I can help it? You think I can stop this? The tired disease. It's contagious. Get more tired.
Like
Join me in EP at 9 p.m. Oh, it's only 9 p.m.
9:30, but still.
It's not 9:30, it's like 9:24.
It's closer than 9.
Okay, fine, whatever. I got rid of all my coloring and now I'm a little bit bored. I don't have anything to do with my hands. Right, I just remembered. I have my sticky note with like all the stuff I need to remember to do. I keep forgetting. I have a Mother's Day gift. I keep forgetting to get a card. I need to remember to go out and get a card.
So, the thing with me is that I tend to do Mother's Day and birthday, like, same day, just because they're so close together, usually.
Yeah, What? Yeah, that makes sense.
So May kind of
What?
crept up on me, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Wonderful. I feel like that's the boat most people are in right now.
Like, hey, April just kind of came and went out of nowhere. It was like
See, I
one day it was April,
I
next
thought
day it was
ahead.
May.
Yeah, I thought ahead. I bought this thing in March. I thought ahead. I was like, I know damn well I'm gonna forget Mother's Day's coming up, and then it's gonna be like, damn, Mother's Day's tomorrow. I
Um,
already got the gift.
I'm going
I'm
to
set.
remind you that you've said
My
this
memory is
twice.
so bad, I do this ahead of time. Hmm?
I'm going to remind you you've said something twice that I need to remind you to be careful of.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Hold on. Where is it? I do have the gift. Okay, it's here. Oh my god. Oh no, I can't say that. Ah.
You're the one that wants to be on stream. To be fair, if you were in.
No, this is good. No, this is good practice. I need to not swear so much. I don't know what this is practice for, but I guess life.
If Flan's ever gonna take two, I guess?
Yeah, true. If I ever get the chance to ever go to America. How much is this? I don't remember. Okay, well, I don't think I'm
Okay,
doing
NPCs,
this.
get out of my way.
Oh, it's $50. Okay. That's a good amount.
Why am
I
I
mean, you know
walking back
this.
across Hyrule when I could just use the- I feel bummed.
You know this.
I'm fine.
My mom has very expensive tastes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tamino, I dumb.
It's okay, I'm dumber. You're okay.
Just running across Hyrule for no reason. I have Uku. I have Uku for this reason.
I've done worse. You know I've done worse.
I have Uku for this reason. I do not need to be running back across a Hyrule field.
Thank you, Nightmare Fuel Uku. It's so hard to love you. I hate that foul creature.
Oh, it's not faster than just climb. Can you climb across the vines? Thank you. Now, here's my question for you, Tamino. This is a plandomizer which is trying to draw out the logic. Right? Should I ban any glitches? If I know that I don't-
No,
If I don't-
because
If I know that I don't need the-
sorry.
Sorry, if I know that I am just skipping tediousness, like I already have all the items to get the check,
Yeah.
are those glitches okay?
Yeah.
You think that's okay? Okay.
Yeah. See, I don't know why people don't like glitches, because I love glitches.
It's like I
I
don't
think
want
they
to.
make things very silly.
I don't want to defeat the purpose of the.
Oh, true.
I don't want to.
That is true. I didn't think of that.
I don't want to defeat the purpose of the plandomizer, but like.
But it's also like, this is tedious and I don't want to do it actually. It's not fun. And I'm doing this for fun, so I'm gonna do what's fun.
Is this right? I don't remember this. I might have to go look at that. Oh, that was right. That was right, except I goofed it. Hold on. I was close, but so far.
So close yet so far.
Alright. Isaac.
Isaac?
Mute the video. Hold on.
How did you do this?
Literally, how did you do this? I was so close, but I was so far.
Where did I go wrong?
I got through the wall. I overshot the water.
Oh, also, okay, completely off topic,
Oh,
but
I'm in the wrong spot.
after dinner, I got free cotton candy.
I haven't had cotton candy in so long, but I also don't really like cotton candy, so...
Huh? Huh?
I
How
don't
can
get
you
the
not
point.
like cotton candy? What do you mean? But it's so good.
Okay, so he also
It's
showcases
so
going
fluffy.
straight through. Okay.
It's, it's literally like sugar. It's just sugar. Like, what's not to love? It's just sweet.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Drop, up, scooch over once. Oh! Oh! Heh! I forgot one singular step. Scooch over once. Ah! Dead.
What was that sound? That.
No, wait! Also, I'm forgetting to mute. It's a drink. Ah, I forgot the mic is more sensitive on stream.
Oops.
Sorry, stream. Okay, I'm in the water. What do I do now?
What is the next step?
Oh, just be careful about how you turn. Derp.
Okay. The solution was so easy.
Don't you clip back into the...
Oh!
Don't clip back in! Bad.
God, this makes me nervous. Oh! I'm so afraid. Oh, yes!
New trick acquired.
Yay! That guy there is just like, huh? Watching you fly through the floor.
Nice. Worthless check.
I keep forgetting I need to check. I forgot that I need to look for, like, people doing dumb stuff. Hehe, bye followers!
Yeah, I had one the other night.
Oh.
That was rude of
I know
them.
there was... there was one where I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the washroom. Man, I really hope nobody does that while I'm gone. And then I go and then I come back and there's one there and I'm like, I literally just said
Don't
the whole time
do
I'm
it!
there, absolute silence. And then the second I leave is when they show up. They know. They're waiting. They're catching me lacking.
It's
I
just...
gotta sleep with one eye open.
I can't even remember when exactly this guy came in. It was like, they followed, and then immediately were like, hey, do you want followers? I'm like, cool. Goodbye.
No. Yeah, literally.
And I was saying on that stream, I feel bad for the people that, like, have their birthday at the end of the, like, their birthday, birth year at the end of their name. so they have numbers at the end of their name. I feel bad for those people because nowadays bots kind of follow that tendency of having numbers at the end of their name.
Mm.
And I'm not.
Someone just thinks they're a bot.
I'm not gonna take the time to look at your name and be like, that is a birth year or birthday, and not like immediately jump on you.
I just look at what they say. If they're asking about like followers and stuff, if it seems bot-like,
That's what
I'm
I
like,
mean.
yeah,
Like
no, bye.
when they follow, I'm going to immediately assume, okay, you're a bot. If you have a number at the end of your name, prove me wrong, and I will ease up on you. But like,
You need to have the "I'm not a robot"
there have
like
been
check mark.
there's been a lot of streamers I've seen with that redeem. I'm like, I mean, I could add
I'm
that.
not a robot. Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be fun.
Like a redeem for just I'm not a robot.
Yeah.
But one problem with are you kidding me? There was bombs there. Habreno, you got me. Um what was I gonna say? Right. No, what was I going to say?
Something about the redeem.
Ah, right, but the problem is I'm not affiliate on this account. I'm affiliate on my main Twitch account. But I kind of abandoned that, especially because I said that I was quitting streaming. And the only thing that I'm streaming nowadays is randomizer. I said that I was stopping streaming, and here I am streaming. Kind of feels wrong to go back to that one account.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel a little bit more okay with it if I'm like, I abandoned the stuff that happened on the other account. The drama that happened on the other account. Really would love health game.
Nah. They're like, you're good.
I forgot to mute again while I took a drink again. It's fine, nobody's watching. I say it's fine and then I'm like, wait, put VOD. Because Habreno, I was gonna send that to Habreno. Oops.
Oopsie.
Sorry,
He gets
Habreno.
to enjoy. He gets to enjoy swallow noises, I guess.
I don't like that. That is an uncomfortable thought. Why would you do this to me?
Put like censor bleeps over it.
Oh, something else I should do is I should get up a Discord, like you know how, I'm sorry to bring up history, you know how Minzy had the thing in the corner of his stream to show who was in chat and who was yapping in chat? In voice chat?
Oh, yeah.
I should do that.
Right. Yeah, probably.
Remind me, like, pin that somewhere that I am constantly looking, that I need to do that before Friday.
Okay.
Actually, probably not Friday because you're not gonna be here Friday, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be there pretty late. I'm not staying over. I know a few people are staying over, but I'm not. Because I'm like, listen, I work Saturday, and you own like a dog and a cat, which I'm both very allergic to, and I don't want to wake up and not being able to breathe, and then needing to like go home hungover and can't breathe from allergies, and then have to go to work.
One of
Like,
those
it's
gets
just
a
not
cough.
a fun combination.
One of those words gets a cough. Oh, right, I'm low health.
Yeah. Good job.
Oh my god, yeah, let me do this cool trick! And then remembers as I'm doing the cool trick, wait. As soon as I hit the B press, I realize, like, it is too late to stop this course of action.
I forgot I'm not allowed to mention alcohol. That was what the coughing was. Okay. I've forgotten. Oh, this is hard. I'm drinking apple juice. I don't know. This is cranberry juice, I promise.
Which side am I supposed to go on to go back? I honestly don't remember.
Alright, what was I typing again? It was like the Discord. I'm gonna call them Discord bubbleheads for stream.
Okay. Tactite, hit me. Tactite, hit me. Thanks. I'm assuming that ping
Yeah,
is
yes. I know whenever I join Seto, she's got like a different one for me every day. She's like, oh, I made a new one here. You're that now.
Where am I supposed to be going?
Oh. Oh.
Here? Here. Perfect.
Jeez, you finessed that. Okay. That had me nervous.
Not here, I don't have a key!
Oh no, but it was so cool.
I now have to go take the merry-go-round of shame.
What do you mean of shame? This is fun and whimsical. You're so impatient.
I'm so used to all sanity where I'm not doing this unless I have all the keys for the dungeon. And not used to this.
Oh man. My deepest apologies for yawning.
I don't know what I can really yap about, because I'm just kind of going through the process of this dungeon. I know that I can't defeat Morpheal, because I don't have the big key, and I can't get the big key because I don't have the memo. But, like, that's all I'm working with right now is cool, I don't have the memo. So I can't defeat Morpheal. And just going through the motions of, okay, finding stuff in this dungeon. Wee. Clear. I guess I could yap about the fact that I am working towards making a map tracker.
Yeah, I think you did mention this.
I don't know if I mentioned it on this stream.
No, not on stream, but to me.
Yeah, well, I'm yapping about it because I need to yap about something on stream. I know there's been a bit of discourse in the Discord, and I've been involved, regarding auto trackers. But this was a project I was gonna start on my own anyway, and I keep on, you know, starting, stopping, starting, stopping, and then I finally just committed to, you know, actually doing it.
Literally.
I have several notes on how to do the UI, from previous attempts, but I don't have, like, the core mechanics. Wow! Okay, fine, go through his mouth, I guess. I don't need you to hit the tongue or anything. It's fine. This is why we have the ball and chain. Right? Yeah, I have some notes on how I wanted to write the UI part of it. Um, but I didn't have any notes on how I wanted to, like, actually write the functionality of it. One of
Mm-hmm.
the things that I've always found really difficult about writing any map tracker is just how complex, rude, how complex it is because of how many checks there are. Um,
Yeah.
and with every new update, there's even more checks. Sometimes it's like only like 5 or 10 at most. Sometimes it's about 100 plus. And so I decided to start this attempt instead with getting some idea of how auto tracking would work for the map tracker itself. And then deciding, okay, here's what I would make a YAML for metadata for each check look like. And then finally, okay, now I need to write the app for writing that metadata. Wow, I completely missed. I'm a dummy and I know what I need to do, and I'm so tired that I'm not thinking.
God. Maybe take a break?
Tamino. I
Oh,
literally
right.
just started.
I know. Delirious stream.
I started stream tired. What do you want from me?
uh, okay, fair.
This. But yeah, writing an application to write the YAML a lot, writing the YAML a lot easier because of the fact that, like, you've got all these checks that you're adding, and if you're adding an auto tracker on top of it, that's even more work. More
Mm-hmm.
information that you need to put in. Um, this doesn't tell me if this side is barren, right? Yeah, okay. Just tells me that you were nice enough not to give me anything in Hype Cave, apparently. Um, and I remember when I was going to start making the tracker, this was before Pixie ever made her tracker.
Mm.
Because I didn't like any of the emo tracker packs that were there originally. So, if anybody wants to start throwing hands about me making a tracker, I want to put my foot down and say this was back in the beta days of the randomizers, so no. I've been picking up and putting down this project since the beta days of this randomizer. No. Not taking it. Um, Now what's really rough is that I had a very good prototype for the UI and how the UI would function.
Uh-huh.
I made the mistake of not committing it to GitHub. And,
No.
Tamino, as you know,
No. No.
the PC.
No.
Yup.
PC exploded.
Yup, it was on that PC.
Oh
Um,
no.
so I get to
Ah!
redo all of that work. Yay!
You hate UI. You complain about it all the time.
Yup. Which is part of why this is
No.
why I keep on putting the project, like, picking up the project and poking at it and getting a little bit further and then going, yeah, no, never mind, putting it back down.
Just
This
the
is
UI.
why.
Oh no. This is tragic.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, right, I wrote this code for the UI, and I kind of got, like, a feel for how to make the, regions be buttons and have lists and things, and then I'm like, cool, I'll just go to GitHub and find the notes. And then the dread is I realized the notes are not on GitHub.
No. The tragedy.
Where is this? What? Ow. But yeah. So I have to restart that process from the ground up. I was gonna have to rewrite a good portion of it anyway because it was into Kinter, and this was, again, if anybody wants reference on how old this attempt has been, or how long I've been poking at this project, I started using custom to Kinter, July of last year. So this is before I started using custom to Kinter. Because it's using base to Kinter code. So I would have had to rewrite a good portion of it anyway. But it's still like, man, I gotta rewrite the entire thing. Oh. Wow, I counted as landing enough to kill my hearts, and then not enough that I actually landed. Thanks, game.
So, the worst of both worlds.
Oh, come on, move. Thankfully the auto-tracker part isn't like... Again, I don't think that this is going to be too difficult, and the auto-tracker was never really a thing I was willing to poke at before, but I'm like... It's not actually that difficult. It's just stupidly complex. So many things to do, like so many checks to do. I love when the Lizalfos have that death scream of, wait, no!
I have miscalculated. Ah!
Um... I appreciate getting the health. I have to do the maze the slow way because I don't have boomerang. Prize.
Crying.
Do I? Okay, I think what I remember the last thing I did for this was where is... Yay. Where is the boomerang? Was my last mission. Also, wow. Completely missed the timing on this. It's fine. The last thing I remember is like, where is the boomerang? I think... I don't know if I had the shadow crystal yet. Although, I know that shadow crystal's usability was really toned down by the fact that post-sanity is off. Can I remember how to do underwater maze? It's been forever. Ow.
Ouch.
I'm not gonna bother with wasting a bomb. Come on. Okay. Well, I am now going to waste my bomb here.
The fish turn around like, whoa, what's going on over here? Wait a minute.
And that is precisely why I changed armor.
All that.
Hi! Ow, my face. I remember to mute that time.
Oh, good job.
Eh. Okay, so there's sketch. Sketch unlocks. Memo. So off to the desert I go. Wait, no, I need to go back and I need to save and quit? Yeah. Or, I guess, though at this point there's no real point in me doing that, but I'm gonna go back anyway. You know when you keep seeing movement on your screen and you keep looking over to see what the movement is and there's nothing changed on your screen, you're like, what?
Yeah. I think you might be
Oh!
tired.
No, there was something that changed.
Oh.
A. I forgot. I don't have the master sword. The saving point is actually a problem. B. That was a text I had to answer.
Hmm.
Nice camera freaking out.
Yeah. I thought you were trying to do something.
No, that was just the camera freaking out. Alright, wrong tab. Right tab. Off to get gift from Rallis, which is Memo. We'll go ahead and check the cliff chest. As well, just to be safe. Because I don't trust you. Not a creaky chair. Sit back in the chair. Wait, why is the panda not here? Wait. Right, because I used Dooku. There. Thanks, Bo. That actually helps. Yay, the tedious process of going all the way back around. This is what I signed up for. I remember that I signed up for this. This is yay. Going all the way back around the Kakariko again. Thankfully, I think I'm done with that until I get Shadow Crystal, and then by the time I have Shadow Crystal, then I can just... warp. So, yay. Yay, reading text as you're trying to ride a horse. Woohoo!
Good job. See, this is why you don't text and drive.
Sad.
I'm listening. I'm waiting to hear an excuse.
It's less of a problem than if it was in real life, but yes.
Oh, you think just because you're driving a horse it ain't that bad? Huh?
That was a mistake. Alright, off to the desert we go! Yeah. I know where the big key for, Lake Bed is. It's in the bubbling camp. Which I think is all the way back. I don't have the gate keys, but I know it's back there. And then we swim off to fire. Yay. Yay, swimming in a straight line for a few minutes. Might not perfect mashing because I'm not going very fast.
Jeopardy theme slowly getting louder. Link has to be tired at this point.
Nice. Share that memo to absolutely nobody. What is gonna be most helpful to us? Here's me, boar. Wrong direction. My question to myself is, how useful is it for me to be checking every single location on the way to the camp? Because we know progression is on Morpheal. It has to be on Morpheal to follow the rules, right? But, like, health.
I think.
Well, following the fact that we're trying to draw out the logic as much as possible, we know that the key is in camp. So we're assuming that there's not going to be anything until the camp, but hey, health.
True.
I have no idea what, Cave of Ordeals looks like. I know that wasn't excluded, there are no excluded checks. Can you please trash things? I think to that end, I'm just gonna leave a majority of the back half of Desert alone. Because I'll be coming back here anyway, may as well just leave it alone, because I'm pretty sure progression is going to be on Morpheal. What, the nudge?
Yeah, I was just like, no, just go buy it. Oh.
Information I already know. I hate this. Okay, there's camp keys. Sweet.
Oh my god.
Yes, I know I have the ball and chain. No, I am not using the ball and chain because I've had it cause me more issues than good in this fight.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Oh, now I can quick spin. Now I can quick spin, hey? Oh, come on!
Oh no! Oh. Rip.
Anyway, try that again. Where does that spawn me? Do I really want to try again? Do I want to wait until later? I don't think it really matters right now, so I think I'm just gonna wait until later. So off we go to fight more fuel. Wait, do I have the lantern yet? No. Okay. I would love to bottle of Harry. I'm bad at this fight, and then I don't have a good sword, so I'm slowly chipping away at this boss. If I felt like I could stand closer without getting grabs, I definitely would. And that would be way faster. More fuel, please. Send the eyeball through. Thank you! Wait, what do you mean that's not close enough? Prize. Okay. Well, we're finally done with Morpheal Phase 1. That was boring.
Yeah, but now it's not going to be boring.
Hey, I remember to mute.
Good job. Oh wow, it's Shadow of the Colossus.
More fuel, please. More fuel, please. Thank you. Nope, failed. Because I failed to put the boots on. Yay, Morpheal's dead.
Yippee!
Yes, please. Uh... Supposedly the lantern. So it would make sense for that to be the lantern. That would mean Arbiters would probably be next. Either that or Forest. Um... Okay, so that was the lantern.
Yay!
Yeah, unfortunately that puts a lot of things into logic. The question is, do we go back to the desert, or do we go towards Farum? How my health? I'll sit in the think pool for a second. Faron has a lot more checks than the desert, especially currently. Um, how did I know that 2 of the stock cave checks were dead, but not all 3? That's a good question to myself. I think I go to Faron. And I'll just sweep up Zora's Domain checks and North Elden checks. Right? I think that's the best course of action.
Yeah.
Okay. The other reason I can mute sneezing.
You remembered. You're a lot better with pausing to sneeze than to drink.
I mean, yeah, because Discord doesn't pick up me drinking. You never hear me drink on Discord, but the sensitivity on OBS is way higher.
Mm. Yeah, sometimes Discord doesn't pick up my voice, which I think is funny.
I think I'm gonna go up, do ZD, swoop down and do Kakariko and Kakariko Gorge, and then do not Elden, Farum, and then end stream. See how much of that I can do of that in the time allotted. Say half hour. I don't feel like I have enough energy to do a full 4-hour stream like I used to.
Yeah, I'm really tired.
You're not gonna be able to play a game after this?
I can see. Probably not though. I'm kind of food coma right now after dinner. I'm not gonna lie.
You didn't tell me what dinner is.
We went to a Chinese restaurant and I ate an insane amount of food.
Ah.
But they had creme brulee and I also ate so much creme brulee.
Is that your favorite dessert?
Yes, it is.
I remember.
Yay! They also had flan, and I love flan too, but this one wasn't good. I know I tried some and I was like, yeah, no, this isn't very good actually. And then my Vovo was like, I make better, and I was like, yeah. And then my mom my Vovo didn't even try it yet, and my mom was like, I was like, yeah, this isn't very good, and my mom was like, yeah, Vovo's is better, and then Vovo was like, I make better. I can do better than this.
To be honest, home cooking is always often better than...
True. But it was just like, they didn't use real syrup, and you need to. They used like gross fake syrup, and it wasn't super sweet, and it's flan, and it needs to be very sweet, like the syrup. Because then it's just kind of like plain pudding. But also, it was like way too close to Jello texture and not flan. So it was like I took like I had like 2 bites of it and I was like, hey, I can't. And then since I have to help her cook fish tomorrow, I was like, hey, can we make flan? Because now I really want actual flan.
Absolutely fair.
But apparently my mom was like, wait, no, but I have this Portuguese chocolate mousse recipe that I really wanted to make. And I was like, well, it's gonna be flan or chocolate mousse. We can't do both.
Ugh. Face is like everything is sore.
I'm actually getting a headache. I don't know why. It's also really hot in my room, which is weird because it's been incredibly cold in my room. Could it be the laptop? No, it's not hot. Why is my room hot?
Like, why would your laptop be hot?
Lights? I don't know, sometimes it is. Well, if my room is hot, it's usually, you know, something is heating my room, so I'm like, is it the laptop? What's being hot in here? Sometimes it's my laptop. Sometimes it's the fact that there's just like I have music playing, I've got the stream up, I've got Twitch up as well. It's just like a lot going on. I don't know. It could be overheating it. I don't know. Also, I'm talking with a pill in my mouth because I'm taking something for my headache.
I could tell. I heard the pill bottle and then I heard...
I know. I need to not talk when I have pills in my mouth.
Okay, but to be fair, you do that a lot.
I know. Because I'm in the middle of talking when I decide to take a pill. It's always when I'm like in the middle of trying to say something, and then I'm like, actually, I'm just gonna keep talking instead of pausing. Because that would be somehow better. Oh, I am so tired.
I think it's the food coma getting to you more than anything.
No, it is the food coma, I know it. Oh, that's why I'm hot? I have my socks on.
So random.
No, okay. This is something, my brother is like this and my mom is like this too. If we have socks on, like if our feet are covered, our whole body is warm.
Oh, I've been in here before. That's how I knew.
Yeah, okay, that's why I'm hot. Like, I could be wearing like a tank top and shorts, but if I have socks on, I'll be fine.
I mean,
Like
hot.
if my feet are covered, I am warm. So I'm like, man, why am I overheating? It's because I have my socks on. If I take them off, I could be wearing a sweater. If my socks are off, I'm literally normal temperature. I'm fine.
Yep, that would do it.
Thermoregulation is very weird.
Yeah, that would be.
Mm.
So I'm trying to justify why I'm going to Faron instead of the desert, and I'm saying this because, uh, ow.
Desert stinky?
Why am I over here? Cries.
I don't know.
This ain't where I want to be. Why am I over here?
Maybe my headache is because I'm hot. Maybe my headache is because I'm wearing uncomfy clothing and my body is like, why aren't you in pajamas? It's 10:30. Why aren't you in pajamas? I didn't change after I got home. I should have, though.
And now I have to do the ride of shame across North Eldon again.
The ride of shame.
I don't know, I've already been to the desert. I haven't been to Farron, like, really at all. I only was there for, like, the start of the game to do the first Sphere Zero checks. I haven't been back around to the Farron Woods, excuse me. But I have been to desert, and I know really the only progression that I have for the desert is, cool, I can do, like, 3 or 4 checks in Arbiters, but I can't really progress in Arbiters because I don't have Shadow Crystal. Whereas Farron, I just need the Boomerang, like... It's one of the two. Now, this person is a man of patterns, and it would be very patterny to be like, okay, Lakebed gives you access to the desert, Lakebed also gives you access to Arbiters, but like, I don't care, I'm going to Farron.
This is very patterny of you. This is very patterny of you.
I'm going to Farron and I will deal with the consequences. Can I stop using all my spurs? That'd be great. I will deal with the time loss consequences.
Slay.
So.
Yawn? Was that a yawn? I didn't even yawn that time. That was all you. Can't even blame you for that.
I have just realized that my phone is on 27%. And I am
Why are you never charging your phone?
That's a good question.
I know it is.
No, I mean, answer. I charge it way more frequently than you realize, because the battery on this...
It dies all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware. Your battery is garbage.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I have a phone that's only like a year and a half old, but it has the battery of a phone that's like 4 or 5 years old. It's really bad.
It's very bad.
I think it was actually at 100% at the start of stream. That's why it wasn't charging. Huh? Yeah, I think that if I remember correctly, it was at 100% at the start of stream, and that's why it's not charging.
And it's at 27 and it hasn't even been 2 hours.
Well, I've had my screen on the entire time, but yes.
Still, there's no excuse for that. My phone isn't even that bad, and my phone actually is like super old. I've had this phone since like 10th grade.
Yeah, see, when I got this phone,
I've had this phone since 10th grade. God, I need a new phone.
Cough.
No! I didn't mean it.
Just like... cries. So I needed this phone because my phone before... I don't know how old my phone before was, because it wasn't that old. I think it was only like 3 years old at that point. And yes, that's not that old to me. But the Android version it was on was getting sunset, and it wouldn't let me update the Android version. So I had to replace it because my phone carrier, you can't flash the OS on the phone. So I couldn't manually update it to a newer version of Android, and it was dying. So I was like, okay. Ow. Fine. I guess I will retire this not even 3-year-old phone.
Oh.
I don't even think it was like 2 years old, because I'm trying to remember. I was still speedrunning A Link to the Past when it got replaced, when I replaced it with that phone. And the old phone still works perfectly fine. It has a better battery, it has a better, like, response time. It's better in almost every way except for its OS. Its
Hmm.
OS is just old and retired and sunset, and no longer supported by 90% of the apps that I needed it for.
Oh.
So, that phone is better in almost every way except for that one singular fault. And it's kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure if you were to ask Jacques, he could tell you, like, from day one, I was giving this thing a list of reasons I hated it. And
Oh, I'm aware.
it wasn't a short
You
list.
gave No, you gave me that list. I remember. I recall.
Yeah, from day one it was like, here's a list of reasons I hate this phone. And the thing is, Mom had the phone before me. This kind of phone before me. Had the same kind of phone before me. I was like, oh, she loves this phone. As soon as I got the phone, I'm like, why do you love this phone?
This phone is hot garbage.
Why do you love this phone? This phone is garbage.
Is hers like the same?
Yes.
And she's dumb, or wow?
I don't know if it was
So
like
she's dumb.
I don't know if it was like the same problems. I don't know if mine was just like a bad model of the phone or something. But like, it was the same
And
manufacturer, same kind of phone, like Galaxy, whatever, 3S.
wow, that is. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Um,
Is there like, I mean, it's been a year, but like, was there no way to refund it or something?
not
Like,
for
yeah,
my,
this thing is like hot garbage.
not for my carrier. Nope.
That's so stupid.
Yes. Oh, there are so many things about my carrier that I want to change. I was mentioning if I was going to take the trip that I was going to get a new phone anyway, with a new
Mm-hmm.
phone plan, because the
Yeah.
phone plan is horrible, and most of the phones on my carrier are antiquated, dumb smartphones, like smartphones, but like they're very stupid smartphones that are very
They're
old.
stupid phones.
They're very old as well.
Mm.
It's not uncommon for the phones on the carrier to be like 5-year-old phones,
Jeez.
which may be part of why this battery's bad, but this phone wasn't 5 years old at the time, so me. Um, like the upside
I
is that
mean,
they're cheap. That is the upside. They are cheap.
yeah, I mean, you get what you pay for. To be honest, I get a new phone not even for the trip, just for life.
Yeah, but to justify it now, I would need to get a job.
Yeah, fair.
Though to be fair, I need to get a job anyway if I'm going to go on the trip anyway, so meh. Moot point.
Yeah. Not even for the trip, just, to have a job for money. For like things.
Um,
Oh yeah, the resume.
I'm still
Did you
waiting.
hear?
No, I'm still
Yeah,
waiting.
okay.
Um,
Mm.
the issue came up that yes, the other teacher of the two recognizes me. Yes, he recognizes that I was in the club. Um, but the records for the club have gone missing for the
Mm.
time period I was there.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, sounds about right.
hint, COVID.
Yeah. And they were
COVID.
like, "Oh yeah, so everyone went in quarantine and we messed everything up and we lost this entire
They
group's everything.
they lost two
We lost
years
all their
of
things."
graduation information because they
2 years?
yeah, my year and the year after.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
so like I went back. I was like, hey, I need to get like the updated information for my graduation because, as I was telling Tamino, my GPA on my diploma is incorrect because it got recalculated after I
Yeah.
graduated. So now I kind of just gotta be like, Yeah,
don't know what it was. They don't have it.
it's at least a 3.48 of a 4.0 GPA. That is all I know. I am sorry.
Oh. Yeah, so my GPA on my diploma isn't accurate, but the accurate one they lost because they're stupid.
I can't
And
even
COVID is dumb.
I can't even remember the full excuse. I know part of it was that they were going online. Like they were
Oh yeah.
moving all of their data online.
I'm sorry, that's really not an excuse.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's really not an excuse. Unless you guys were also changing like the grading program as well, because your grades were all online to begin with.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think they're just incompetent. I think it's just an incompetent school board. I'm not gonna lie, in high school, my school, like, actually, they just gave up. They gave up on grading anybody. They're just like, yeah, you just, like, pass, I guess. We're not grading anymore. Um, you just passed,
For
I
those of
guess.
you who don't know and watch the VOD either on YouTube or on Twitch, my graduation year is 2019. Wow, great, big news. Totally, like, revealing. Wow, cool, using the horseball. Totally revealing graduation class of 2019, cool. Um,
Wow.
yeah.
Mine was later.
So
I did,
I got out right before COVID.
yeah, I did my whole senior year and part of, um, damn, what's the one before that again? I'm actually
Hop,
brain farting.
hop. Is that a word?
I know. Just help me.
What, what was the question again?
What's the one before senior? I can't think.
Junior.
Thank you. Part of my junior year and all of my senior year were all in COVID.
Yeah.
And my brother's younger than me, so he had to do like basically all of high school in COVID. Which sucks. I had to do part of college in COVID, which was actually great. I cannot be the only one that preferred learning through COVID and just being at home. Like I would be listening to like the teacher talk and then I'd be like, "Cool, I'm going to go like cook breakfast." Instead of just starving for like 4 hours. This is like great. I have the teacher on as like a podcast. And then wow, I got way healthier and lost a lot of weight because, you know, I was eating properly because I was home.
Alright. First, dip into Forest Temple. With 13 minutes on the clock. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so there's the other claw shot. Oh boy. Oh no, part of City of the Sky just opened up. Scream. Screaming. Fear.
Oh no. Yeah, my headache is not getting better. When does this stuff kick in?
Are you feeling cooler than you were?
Only a little.
Is there something else?
Socks helped. Taking the socks off helped. When does this... I can't read. 12? Oh, that's children. Um... 4 hours? What? I have to wait 4 hours for relief?
That don't sound right.
This is what happens when you buy the cheap stuff. This is the cheapest thing I could find that I knew wouldn't react with my medication. So, you get what you pay for. 4 hours! Ah! Guess I'm going to bed with a headache. Unless it goes away on its own. It could be the clothing I'm wearing.
Uh, do I already know he's the one? Yes. Cats.
Oh, you know what?
Yes.
It could have been the 6 hours of, coursework.
Yeah.
Could have
Actually,
been
I was
that.
just thinking about that. I'm like, wait, you did 6 hours of coursework. Does that?
Yeah. I did 4 hours and then I went to dinner and then I came back and No, hold on. When did I stop? When did I come back? Was that 2 hours? I think it was an hour and a half. I don't know, and my brain hurts too much to think.
Wait, I'm dumb. U-turn. Vanilla keys. I can rescue all monkeys, which means I can do ook. Which is ook even useful? Maybe.
Maybe.
U-turn. Go rescue the monkey. You are free. Vanilla keys is not something I have in my brain as like a logic. I can usually puzzle logic together, but not when the keys are going to be in the dungeon. Then my brain's like, yep. And I check out now.
And stop working. There are like very loud noises going on out in the hall. I don't know what's going on.
I just realized I'm not giving a spider warning anymore. I'm sorry. My brain is not used to streamer mode anymore.
It might be bedtime for me.
What do you mean?
Food coma.
But game. We didn't get to play a game today. And we won't tomorrow.
I'm sorry. I mean, I can after dinner, just not during the day. And you must remember, dinner at my house is reasonably early. It's like 4:35, 5 o'clock. So I will most definitely have the night available, or evening.
I'm just gonna use the monkeys here. No point in not. There's no point in getting Uku here. I'm pretty sure if I go somewhere, then it's going to override the Uku. So no point. I'm almost done as well. Like, Uku will be the last thing I do, and it should neatly tie into the last, like, I may be like a couple minutes late.
Okay. I'll try and wait a little longer. My bed is calling to me like the Green Goblin mask. Ah! Wait, why did that scare me?
This is the only pygmy in the game.
Oh!
If you haven't seen it in a while, here's the 4-monkey Ook. Which is actually technically out of logic. Oops.
Good job.
I don't care. It's in logic by Boomerang, I think. Wait, are my settings even correct? Small keys for vanilla, yeah? Okay. Alright, Ook, be nice today. 1 hop, 2 hop. Good boy. Thank you. 2 hop is like the best that you've given me in a while. And you make it so I'm actually gonna be done on time. Look at that.
Yeah.
Preemptively mashing the buttons, because this is not fast by fast text. Very good. Well, that is all for today. I still need to upload Friday's stream and also now today's stream. A quick update for what we have so far. We just got the double claw shot, which means we have 3 stray checks across Hyrule and then 12 in City in the Sky. We've also got 8 checks in the desert. And then... No, excuse me, 7 checks in the desert, and then... I think... Yeah. We're not gonna be able to get more than 7 checks into Arbiters without Shadow Crystal. So... What are we looking for? I have really no idea. I don't know what is next. I don't know what dungeon I'm supposed to be in right now. Forest is supposed to lead to city, for sure. But Lantern could lead to Forest or to Arbiters. So maybe Arbiters is supposed to lead to city as well? But I don't know. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call stream. I will try to remember to upload the videos to YouTube later today or tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Good night.